Hello and welcome to Bay of Fundy Fortunes. My name is Natalie. I'm an empath, intuitive card reader, and a visionary as well. And I'm here this evening to do the monthly reading for the sign of Sagittarius for the month of March 2018. I think I caught a little smoke at the back of the throat. Tickle, tickle. It smells good in here, though. A beautiful smudge. The smells just a beautiful campfire smell. Just cleanses and balances all the energies. And I've got my intuitive candle going behind me here from intuitivecandles.com. For those of you that are new, they are 100% soy-based. They are handcrafted. And it's a 40 hours plus of clean burning. If you spill, it wipes right up beautifully. And when the wax melts down, you're left with beautiful gems and stones, pendants, and reveals like this one. It's just beautiful. It's a rose quartz inside that cage. And beautiful pendulums. These are just a few. These are just like a few, right? Amethyst, clear quartz, beautiful, beautiful stones. And the reveal picture you don't pick yet, but they're fun. They're a lot of fun, and they smell fantastic. So let's get right into your shuffle here. We ask that Spirit brings some messages for us for the sign of Sagittarius for this general reading for the month of March 2018. And I still haven't put my microphone on yet. I hate this thing. I forget to put it on, then I get it on, and I forget to put it off before I get up and walk away. Everything comes with me. Okay. So we want to know what's up for the overall energy for March for the sign of Sagittarius. And we'd like to know how the finances and wealth department is looking. We want to see how the love life is looking, family matters, your hearth, your home, anything close to your heart and love. My little dog, she's in way at the back of the house in my bedroom. She's on my bed and she's barking at me. She's telling me it's time to go to bed. She's very demanding. She said, that's all right. That's enough. Shut her down. Get yourself in here and rub my belly. And that's exactly what she's saying and what she's thinking and what she wants. So we, heart and home. And then we need to know if there are any challenges to come ahead for the month of March. Of course there is. There always is. And the last card will be your message from Spirit, and see what Spirit has to say to you directly. I am going to cut on the next run here. All right, these are your cards. This is your spread. Sagittarius. Your overall energy for the month of March. We're looking at restrictions and the Eight of Swords. I just heard tightening up your financial belt right off, making some sacrifices, we'll say. In your finances and wealth, well, you're going to be tempted to not do that. Look at that. We got the vortex. It's all about temptation. Getting into things, being tempted to things that just are not going to serve us any good at all whatsoever. Okay, card number 3, love life, romance, hearth, home, family, anybody, anything that's close to your heart. And you're lucky in that department. You have the Queen of Ocean. This is going to be your saving your butt. This is why. You've got abundance here, but what I'm really picking up on is support of family and love of family. That's going to kick your butt and straighten you right out. Should you be so inclined to lose your way? Yeah. Okay. All right. Your challenges for the month of March, Sagittarius. Knight of Pentacles, loyalty. That doesn't sound good, does it? No. We'll get around it. Your message from Spirit is going to be beautiful. 6 of Wands. It's all about success. All right. Okay, Sagittarius, let's go. All right, 8 of Swords, restrictions. You're feeling restrictions overall for the month. There's a tightening inside. Oh, but there's going to be some. I'm not feeling like um, the end all, the be all life change for you in March. But there's going to be some changes, and in those changes come restrictions. I'm hearing self-discipline. You need to learn self-discipline. You need to apply it to yourself a lot more. This could have something to do connected with your work, your job, your relationships, or any projects that you might have on the go. Wanting to go further, wanting to feel freer, but you can't at this time. You are definitely under some kind of restriction. This could put some relationships on lockdown for some of you. Remember, this is a general reading, so please, this may not apply to you at all. And then again, relationships almost sliding into a lockdown for some. For somebody out there, you got your feelers and your designs on somebody, but the person you've got them on is not free to commit. Whatever that means for you, Sagittarius. That can mean many different things when somebody's not free to commit to you. It could be because they're already taken. They're already involved with somebody else in a relationship. And maybe for one or two of you, that doesn't fizz you and it doesn't stop you. You want what you want. The heart wants what it wants. But the other person just isn't free to commit to you. And for other people, it's not so much affairs, but it could be the person you have desire, or maybe your heart tells you you want to give more, but you have to put restrictions in place because you're bound by too much responsibility. You can't fit somebody else into your life to become a big part of your life when you're already overwhelmed with commitments. The advice of this card, okay, is to be in full control of your own future. Also be realistic. Remain grounded. Don't allow yourself to be influenced by other people or distracted or pulled away or people talking you out of something you'd already made your mind up about. The only way to get around that is you have to learn a little intolerance, all right? You free yourself of people that you just have to put up with them less. If you must and you can't physically remove yourself from them, let them rant, let them go on, have their say. When they're done, you're still going to do your own thing at the end of the day. But be less tolerant of that stuff. You don't have to put up with that. Your keywords for this card and for your overall energy are separation here. It has to do with a relationship, fears, and burdens. Getting tunnel vision and having a lack of vision. Not seeing beyond one certain point. There's a point that you've got tunnel vision. It's absorbing all your focus and your energy, and you're not seeing out beyond that, which isn't healthy for you at all. Feelings of being stuck, responsibility, and change, and being a little bit weary and nervous about any changes that could come up for you. But the feelings of restrictions are not permanent. They are temporary. They will soon become a very small, minute piece of your life. It won't last forever. But for some reason, you are under restriction, and you need to do the self-discipline to get through it in one piece without having any more problems crop up. You're going to need endurance for some of you. It's not going to be easy, but you can do it. You really can. And before you know it, it'll be behind you. The vortex is in your financial and your wealth, and wealth includes not just money. It includes every area of your life that's growing and thriving, or should be. And we're looking at temptation here. This card overall for some, okay? As I said, it may not resonate with you. Let's hope that it doesn't. But the feelings of being trapped, overwhelming feelings of almost claustrophobia, like I can't breathe, gasping for air, I need room, I need freedom, I need to be able to breathe, and I feel like I'm suffocating because, again, with these restrictions, feeling trapped either by a job or some kind of financial contract or agreement and just wanting out of it. You just want it to end. You don't want to deal with it anymore, whatever it is. But it's got to do with financial contracts and papers of some kind. Or for others, it could be you're feeling trapped by love itself or lust. And you could be the one that's trapped in those feelings of lust. Not necessarily the other way around, somebody lusting you. Or you being trapped in a bad situation. It could be just something the heart wants what it wants kind of thing. Someone may also be feeling as if they have like little control over anything that's going on around them right now. Feeling like something or somebody has more control over you at the moment. Look, you guys are going to get through this. I can tell you right now. There's just some kind of weirdness going on here that's not everyday stuff you'd have to deal with, but it is in your life now, and you do have to deal with it, but you're going to get through it. I just feel somebody feeling sick about it. They just want out of it. Something or someone having some kind of control over you, putting the restrictions, throwing the blocks right in the way. For somebody else, you could be feeling attraction to something or something that is not good for you. And you know it. So you're going to allow yourself to go there, Sagittarius? What's feel good for 5 minutes, right? And then 5 months of pain. Put it that way. Put it in that perspective, because that's the kind of thing that it is. Also with this card comes addictions to substances of every kind that you can imagine. And for some, addiction, the substance is love itself. Addicted to the honeymoon stage of being in love, that's what you're addicted to. And when relationships start to slide into a more comfortable, deeper place, that's not what you're wanting. You want that honeymoon period. The minute it starts moving out, you get, okay, I'm out of here, I'm bored, I don't want this anymore, I want to find somebody else. Start all over. You'll come up with a million other excuses, not really admitting what it is. That you don't want to be with somebody once the honeymoon period's over. They could be the best person in the world. And while you were in that honeymoon period, they rocked your world in the best of ways. And now it's starting to slide into a comfort zone. And you're not comfortable with that. That's the way it is. For those that you're whatever it is, you find yourself that you're addicted to. Here's the thing. Most of all of that is more illusion than it is anything else. It's not real. It's just emotions. It's things that are not tangible, things you cannot touch. Therefore, these things are more of an illusion than they're not. Tarot and Spirit are telling you, you can break free anytime you want and get yourself out of this if you really try. And here's the thing. Once you get through it, you're going to say, well, that wasn't as hard as I thought it was going to be. And then comes your feeling of freedom and restrictions being lifted and blocks being kicked out of the way. And a nice, clean, wide, clear path for you to walk down, not encumbered by anything. It's beautiful. The advice of this card, it's going to be easier than you think to end or break agreements or end or break habits. A lot easier. Just do it. And again, don't let anybody dictate to you who you should be or how you should be or who you are. Take back your power, all right? When things start to settle down a bit and fall into place and you feel the restrictions while you're feeling, you just take back your power for everything you've got. You take it back. Keywords are choices and contracts, control, power, affairs, restrictions, and addictions. And of course, this is the wealth corner of your life, which affects more than just money. But there is some kind of a financial agreement hanging over somebody, and you're going to have to deal with that. All right? And you're going to have to suck it up, princess, and live through it. You'll never go through it again. You'll learn your lessons. Number 3 is the hearth, the home, love, romance, family, children, friends. That's all your relationships that mean the most to you in your life. We have the Queen of the Ocean. She's all about abundance, and you've got a huge support system there. For those of you feeling the restrictions, or might need to, with the restrictions for the first card, your overall energy. Then you've got, temptation here, right beside it, the vortex. These are things that you're in alone. Nobody can go through it for you is what's coming through here. Nobody can carry this for you. They will carry you, but they can't carry the problem. There are some things in life that nobody can fix but you. All right? But despite that, you've got love in your life. You've got a loving family, people that truly care. They're truly concerned. They want you back to normal. They want your life back to normal. They want to see you happy, content, and smiling again. And like there's an emotional pain going on. And they want to see that wiped out. They want to see the old you back again, the real you. This is the mother card of tarot. All right? And what she brings is happiness and abundance into the most important relationships in your life. She also is a predictor when she shows up of contentment, of having a loving partner, if you should have one in your life, a loving family, and just lovable comfort, right? Your needs are going to be met again, and money is going to flow again to you because you're putting in the time, you're putting in the work, you're putting in the effort. I just heard you're asking, give me a second chance, and I'll do it right this time. You're asking the universe, please give me a second chance, and I'll do it right this time. Learning from big life lessons. Even old feuds will be forgotten. You're wanting peace and harmony in your life. And you want the peace and harmony you're feeling within your home structure, your life, your family, the people closest to you. You want to carry that out into the world. The people are part of your environment. They're kind of on the outside, standing on the outside of the circle of your environment. But these are people that you have to deal with. And you're really wanting to just you want peace so bad and balance that you're willing to overlook a lot of sore feelings that were caused or aimed at you. You just want to let old feuds be gone. You don't want any negativity. You don't want any disruption, any rough waters in your world. I just want peace. I want to be content. I want to be happy with my life. I don't want animosity. I don't want arguments. I don't want to hate anybody. I don't want anybody hating me. Why can't we just all get along? Okay? You're going to be like that. And harmony is ruling at home. So is your spiritual growth going to take a big kick, and I mean kick in the best of way, kicking it up. Through the month of March, a lot of growth going on there. And I'd say about halfway through the month, you're going to start feeling more emotional stability, more assuredness, more belief in the universe and the cosmos and the creator. Your connection with that is going to grow. You're going to be elevated to new levels that way. That's beautiful. Also, this card favors fertility in children for some. Coming to the highlight. Fertility means growth in every sense of the word, not just pregnancy, although it could be possibilities there. As a person, this female, who could be somebody you know, and it could be you, all right? But she makes the ideal female partner. It's the feminine, energy that's in there. She is a mother figure. As somebody that in times of any time, good times and sad and bad, you can go to and find comfort and security there. The advice is, now is the time to grow, and now is the time for you to evolve. So if you're not grown up, matured yet, now's time. Invest time into all your relationships. Don't take any of them for granted. Be very grateful for the ones that are working for you. And it's time to pay attention to your home. Your home reflects what you're all about inside. It's like that show, The Hoarders, that reality show. I know some of you wouldn't get that, different parts of the world, but in the U.S. they have this show, and it's a reality show called Hoarders. And it's people that are hoarders. They hoard everything. They throw nothing away. And it's unbelievable. And you see that they have to walk over, that there's no floor anymore. They haven't seen the floor in years. They haven't seen the walls in years. And some people are stooping like this so their head doesn't hit the ceiling for junk, stuff, everything you can think of. And a lot of them are, infested with vermin after a while, bugs, the whole bit. But what you see is a reflection, a mirror reflection of that person inside here. And they're messed up. Your home reflects who you are. reflects what's going on in here, and that encompasses your spirit, everything. And if you're feeling lost, if you're feeling messed up, there's something that you need to work with, but you need to take more pride in your home. It reflects the inner you. So if people come into your home, they feel very comfortable, then you must be doing something right. It doesn't mean you have to have a big fancy home. You walk into a big fancy home and never feel more comfortable in your life. You're afraid to breathe. You're afraid to move, you know. So if people come in and they feel comfortable with you anywhere, but especially in your home, that's a high, high compliment to you. And your spirit, like I said, your spiritual practices, pay more attention to that, get more in touch. Keywords are growth and nurturing, home, love, fertility, comfort, and generosity. That's in your home, your hearth. Your challenges now for the month are the Knight of Pentacles, or loyalty. Maybe you're questioning somebody else's loyalty here to you. That could be in question, very, very likely. But with this energy, and this Knight, he is very, very, very slow. He's very, very methodical. He thinks through everything before he does it. He thinks before he opens his mouth. He tries to radiate into only the good. Therefore, sometimes if his thoughts aren't that good about you or something like that, chances are they'll bite that back and they try to find a more positive avenue to reach you with. But he plans every move with care. It's very, very well thought out. This guy may not always be charming, very, very quick, snappy with comebacks. No patience with people at times, which is kind of a turn off. It turns people away because they almost feel dismissed, under attack almost. But here's the thing. If he's on your side, even though he's not very charming, likability factor is probably halfway down the scale, around a 5. But if he's in your life and he's part of your life, what comes across is deep loyalty and trustworthy. Very loyal, and you could trust this guy. Anything this guy offers to help you with, or to give you, or to work with, you can take him seriously. He's not just talking. This is somebody you can get something done with. Somebody that you can count on no matter what. We all need somebody like that in our lives, you know. This guy, for all appearances, seems to show a really good, strong future with a lot of potential in it. He could be involved in the business world or investments or business projects of any kind as well. Somebody might have a little bit of pull and a little bit of power. It wouldn't hurt to have them in your corner. Play nice, all right? You dismiss them and get snappy with them, or you know, rub them the wrong way. You know, you're ruining a good thing. Don't do that. Don't do that. Be careful how you treat people. You'll get it back down the road. There's the thing, right? It comes back. This guy seems to have a good business sense and knows how to run a checkbook. Put it that way. He could help you in that way, maybe. But right now, Sagittarius, and the challenges for the month of March is that the month of March is going to be time to make some very serious projects, serious decisions about your long-term future. You want to get it settled in. You want the blueprint for the future, that long-reaching future, the bigger picture. And now's the time to sit down and seriously think about where you're going to be. Never mind 20 years from now. Where you're going to be 5 years from now, 3 years from now. Where do you plan on being this time next year? You can be a long ways ahead of the game. It's all up to you, in your belief, in your own inner power, your logic, your common sense, taking risks and chances. It's all part of life. Learning from your mistakes is the biggest thing. Learning as you go along, That's the biggest part of it all. That's what carries you through for the years yet to come. The advice is that hard graft may not be all that exciting, which just kind of means it's like the mundaneness of it. I got to work so hard. Well, of course you do. Nobody's going to do that for you. You've got to work for it. But imagine the pride at the end of the road that you've done it. You look back over your shoulder and you go, holy cow, I did all that. That's the kind of feedback you're going to be giving yourself. Like, big pat on the back. Wow, I rock. I can't believe I just put the last year in and look how far I've come. Really kicking open the doors to your future and all the possibilities that go along with that. But it starts with the loyalty. You being loyal to the people in your life and them being loyal back to you. But the longer that you work at something that, you know, as the card tarot says, it may not be exciting, but it's going to bring you great fulfillment down the road. Keywords are order and planning, trust, work, property, investment. There's your challenges. All right. Here's your final card in your reading for the month of March, Sagittarius, and it's wonderful. It is the Six of Wands, and it represents success. It seems like you just, this, you know, unassuming card, just looking at it, you know, what can that be? It's a bunch of staves or rods, big deal. It's number 6, big deal. It is a big deal. It is a big deal. Usually the things that are unassuming and appear to be mundane and laid back and quiet are the ones that give the big punch when it finally comes through. Really, really, yeah. This card is all about hard work. To follow up the last card, your challenges, right? And resilience. And tarot and spirit are telling you, because of the hard work, because of the resilience, because of not giving up and sticking with it, having the stick-withedness is going to bring you brilliant success. So says tarot. Others are going to be drawn to your inner light. Special attention may be given to your work as well. A special ceremony could be held for you that could come out of it. There could be a presentation made to you of some kind. On the other hand, for other people or somebody else, you could win a prize giveaway. Maybe the lottery. What do you think? And don't say, oh, let me win the lottery, universe. You say no. Because the universe go, yeah, okay, boing, there you won $5. you want a free ticket. I want to win the jackpot. A 6-number figure. Okay, 6-figured number. There, whatever way you want to put it. And you say, bring it to me. If you really, really want to feel the ache, feel the urgency and the vibrations of all what, you know, $1 million could do for you, bring it to me. Bring it to me, you know. And never forget to share some of that wealth as well. Yeah. I'm rooting for ya. Okay. Additional meaning of this card is an offer of love from a brand new romance for some of you. Just beautiful. Also, for the rest, there could be, not everybody, but for some of you, again, there could be proposals of marriage, which is fantastic. The advice of this card, this is your time to shine. Coming towards the last week and a half of March, things are going to turn around for you. Don't hold back. You're going to deserve this success. Just welcome it with open arms, grace, and humility. Your keywords are victory, education, awards, love proposals, promotion, strength, and ceremony. And I just heard for somebody, when you hit the end of March, have a celebration. You're going to be wanting to celebrate. Well, Sagittarius, that was your reading. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you took something from it. I hope it gave you inspiration, and I hope you enjoyed it overall. Thank you to all subscribers, current and new. And since you've joined us on the channel, why don't you join us on Facebook's under groups under Bay of Fundy Fortunes. It is a closed and private group of like-minded individuals just like me and just like you. And there's more activity going on there than there is here in the channel. So, anyways, if you'd like to read this reading and you think you might like a private reading, I do offer that service. The information for that's found down below this video window. Look down there, right down there, where it says show more. click on that, read through so you get a feel for how things work. And grab the email you see for me there. It's the only one I have. Ship me off an email, and I'll get you taken care of. For everybody else, if you're looking for me, I'm usually found right here in Bay of Fundy Fortunes, or I'm found walking down below on the beach along the water's edge to hold the mightiest tides in the whole planet, the beautiful, bountiful, and bodacious Bay of Fundy. If you come looking for me, no matter where I'm at, you're going to catch me with one eye waiting on the next high tide. Peace in so you can share that love out. The best of luck to you. It looks like an interesting month for you, the month of March. The very best to you, and I hope to see you back real soon. Goodbye for now, guys. Thank you.